London, Reuters, modest gains from Euro trademark S main bourses relieved nervy investors on Tuesday, after the latest escalation in an increasingly global trade storm pummeled Wall Street and sent China into a Euro trademark market territory. A 0.3% rise from the FTSE in London and 0.4% gains from Frankfurt and Paris was a welcome sight after another bumpy Asian session had extended a sell-off that has now wiped $1.5 trillion off world stocks. T.ss. China Euro trademark S yuan had slumped to a near 6-month low against the dollar, while 0.5 to 0.8% fall on big share markets. SS left them down 20% from their January peaks, a threshold that defines a Euro trademark market. Graphic, World FX rates in 2018 TMSNRT.R/2EGVH. The dollar hovered near a 12-day low against a 6-strong group of other top world currencies, having drifted down versus the euro, yen, and pound despite a modest uptick in US bond yields. FRX/. A euro or ETH sell-off in risk assets has eased, but it is certainly not the last storm we are likely to see coming from that direction, a euro said Societe Generale Euro trademark S global macro strategist Kit Jux. The tense atmosphere also kept metals on the defensive as financial markets worried about the wider global economic fallout of the U.S. administration a Euro trademark S a Euro or America First a Euro trademark agenda. U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin had ramped up the rhetoric again on Monday, saying on Twitter that restrictions on investing in U.S. tech firms would apply a Euro to all countries that are trying to steal our technology a Euro. Wall Street had tumbled, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq suffering their steepest losses in more than 2 months, and the Dow Jones closing below its 200-day moving average for the first time since June 2016. N. The so-called FANG stocks, which have led momentum in U.S. stocks, were hammered too after having hit record intraday highs last week. Facebook dropped 2.7%, Amazon AMZNO fell 3.1%, Netflix slid 6.5%, and Alphabet lost 2.6%. Asia then followed, albeit in smaller scale. Tech-heavy indexes such as South Korea a Euro trademark S Kospi and Taiwan a Euro trademark S weighted index fell 0.45% and 0.55%, respectively. Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing CO was down 1.8%, South Korean chipmaker SK Hynix Inc. lost 1% and Chinese tech giant Tencent Holdings shed 0.3%. A Euro, unlike the seemingly spur-of-the-moment tweets by President Trump and the retaliatory exchange of tariffs, Washington a Euro trademark S bid to protect intellectual property is an issue at the heart of a trade row between two powers battling for future global supremacy, a Euro, wrote Yoshimasa Maruyama, chief market economist at SMBC Nikko Securities in Tokyo. A Euro or at a Euro trademark S turning out to be a long-term bearish factor for the financial markets, as the United States is unlikely to back down at least through its midterm elections, in November. A Euro. Cars wars. Another sign of the dust gradually settling in Europe was the first rise in European car shares in 8 days. Car makers are another likely target of U.S. President Donald Trump a Euro trademark S tariff plans. The euro dipped back, having reached a near 2-week high of $1.1722 while the dollar was beginning to find some traction again against the yen. It was last at 109.67, having fallen to a 2-week low of 109.365 yen. The yen often attracts safe haven bids in times of political tension and market turmoil. Brent crude oil futures were up 0.15% at $74.83 on uncertainty over Libya a Euro trademark S capacity to deliver on exports commitments. Brent futures had fallen 1% overnight as receding investor risk appetite weighed on commodities. O/R. Oil prices were capped after OPEC and its allies on Friday agreed to increase global supplies, albeit modestly. Trade concerns kept copper on the London Metal Exchange near a 2-1/2-month low of $6,702.50 per ton, brushed on Monday. Spot gold shed 0.1% to $1,263.62 an ounce.